All right, let's take you back to the National Collation Center, where the Independent National Electoral Commission is issuing certificates of return to senators-elect. And we have our correspondent, Tijesu Adeoye, standing by to bring us up to speed. Tijesu, if you can hear me, what more do we know at this time?
Well, right here at the Collation Center, they have begun issuing the certificate of return to the senators-elect. On INEC's list, we have 98 seats that have already been declared. And right now, they are beginning to receive their certificate of return. And they are doing it per geopolitical zone. That is how they are taking it. What we've actually noticed is that there's going to be a lot of new faces in the Senate chambers this time around. And we have 7 political parties represented in the Senate chamber in representation of the APC. The APC has 57 members, and the PDP has 29. The Labour Party has 6 members. The NMPP has 2. SDP has 2. ABGA has 1, and SDP has 2 as well. Also, what we have also noticed, which is of significant importance, is that the women representation in the Senate chamber has dropped drastically. Right now, as it stands, we only have 3 female representations in the Senate chamber from 7 that it was in the previous in the 9th assembly. In the 10th assembly, we're just going to have 3 women in the Senate chamber, and that is from Lagos West, 1 person from Lagos West, 1 person from Rivers West, and also 1 person from Abuja. That's APC, PDP, and Labour Party represented.
Tijesu, I'm wondering if you were able to speak with anyone who got their certificates of return to perhaps feel their pulse about that.
Yes, I was able to speak to one of the lawmakers. He's actually a returning lawmaker, Senator Teraki Dixon. He was quite excited that his people, could trust him again to return him back to the Senate to represent them. He says he's very, very honored and he appreciated the people from his constituency for trusting him with such a mandate, to return him back. It's not all his colleagues that could make it back, to the Senate to represent their people. So he counted it as a thing of joy that his people could count on him to also represent them. And it also, he said it also goes to show that he's doing something right, and he's also going to do more to ensure that his people are well represented in the Senate. They also pledge their support to working with the new administration. If you notice, the 9th National Assembly has tried to maintain a cordial relationship with the executive arm of government, and we hope to see that also play out in the 10th Assembly. So as it goes on, it's just filled up with excitement in this hall, and they look forward to the best. That's all I can tell you from this point. They look forward to the best, and they hope to, justify the trust the people have bestowed on them during the ballot, the polls rather, sorry.
Indeed. There will be, Nigerians are looking forward to see them justify the trust reposed on them. Thank you, Tijesu Adeoye, for bringing us up to speed. She's been speaking to us from the National Collation Center in Abuja, where INEC is issuing certificates of return to senators-elect.